Welcome back to Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge.
What do I want with a bunch of bits of broken treasure chests?
I guess you're right. Okay, so we can still, let's see, we can hit this light switch.
I've been in the dark enough for one day.
Okay, so this is a very tricky part of the game, probably the most timing-intensive part of any Monkey Island games, outside of, pardon me, grabbing Wally's monocle. But as you wander through these corridors, LeChuck will show up and zap you with that voodoo doll. Not ideal, since there's several things we need to accomplish here. So, in the true effort of brotherly envy, LeChuck has a voodoo doll. Ergo, I would like a voodoo doll. Let's see what this is.
Holy cow, these are my parents!
Wow, okay. Well, I'm surprised you recognize them from strictly their skeletons, but, look at Dad's remains.
It's my dad.
Okay, so, one thing we know...
Loose.
That's awkward. One thing we do know, that LeChuck has told us anyway, is that he is our brother, which indicates that our parents are also his parents. And if we want to make a voodoo doll, we will need...
something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Alright, something of the dead is right here in this other room. Let's see what else we can find.
Oh, there's stuff in it.
There's stuff in it, okay.
It's a pair of surgical gloves.
Good deal. Anything else?
It's empty.
It's empty, okay. What else we got in here? We got a first aid sign, medical drawer. Let's open that up.
There's a syringe in here.
Oh,
now
no.
you're gonna get it.
Let's grab the hypodermic syringe. He's gonna zap me into the next room. Ouch. That looks super painful. Just saying. Okay. Oh, I'm...
Now
See, here he is again.
You sure you want to do this?
Ow. Give me a minute, dude. Okay, we're back in here. So I think we've got everything we need from in here. This is the part that took me the longest when I was initially playing this game as a kid, because it's not really cut and dry what all you need outside of the voodoo list. So we've got something of the dead. Let's open up some boxes.
I don't want a whole box.
Well, I got dolls and root beer. Let's see. What's in here?
There's loads of root beer in here.
I'll take some of that. I don't know what I'll do with it, but that's good.
Hey, there's only one balloon in here.
Weak, but we'll take it. More root beer in this box.
There's loads of root beer in here.
Okay, what's in this box?
They're little generic voodoo Cupid dolls.
Oh, generic voodoo dolls. Let's take one of those.
I'll just take one.
Okay. Okay, no LeChuck yet. Okay. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's see, we got a helium tank.
It looks like it's been here a long time. It's already open.
It's already open. Anything in there?
It's empty.
It's empty. Alright, well let's go to this broken grog machine.
Won't do much.
Let's see. Here's the coin return. Oh. Tink, 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 tink. Huh. Oh, no. Now. He goes, oh my gosh, spare change on the ground.
Susan
And
B.
we
Anthony.
are gonna do
What a
this. Let's give him a
find.
wedgie. That. And then swiftly put his underwear away.
Guybrush.
Oh yes, you're gonna zap me again.
time.
I know.
There's no need for violence.
No, there's always need for violence with LeChuck. Ow. Alright, we're back in this room. So now we have the elevator. So let's look at this plaque.
Service elevator. 1,000 pound limit.
1,000 pound limit. Okay, so let's push the call button and see if we can get to the elevator. Nope.
Hey, Guybrush.
Hi, Guybrush.
It's voodoo
I know voodoo
time.
time. I know it's voodoo time.
Hold on. How do you guys do?
He is just all over me. Just trying to figure out how he got to that side since he was over here. But I digress. Alright, let's hit this call button before LeChuck shows up. Okay, we're in the elevator. Let's pull this lever, see if we can get it to elevate. No. What's the sticker say?
900 pounds.
900 pounds. So, we saw on this plaque that there's a 1,000-pound limit on this elevator. However, we must weigh more than 100 pounds, because if that's 900 pounds plus 100 pounds plus whatever extra we are going to be too heavy.
Must be a pretty small railroad.
So, the key to this is we've got a balloon, and we've got a helium tank, and it should counteract some of our weight, but probably not enough. The other things we have we can fill with helium. We're going to fill them up, which is these 2 surgical gloves we found in the first aid room. So with one more, we should be light enough to use the elevator. Alright, let's go back here. Oh no. Alright, so we do need to do one more thing with LeChuck before we...
Hold on.
Nope. Okay. So we have something of the thread, which is his underoos. We have something of the dead, which is the skull of his father. Our father? The father? Our bones. So we'll need to get something of the body, which will be some of his spit, naturally. And something of the head, which would be some hair, preferably. So what we're going to do is when he comes in next time, we're going to give him this clean white hanky that Stan, the coffin salesman, gave us.
I should push the little button.
You should push the little button. When I want him to show up, he won't, because the game's not fair. Alright, let's see if he'll show up in here. No. See, this is how this frustrates me. It's whenever I don't want him around, when I'm trying to do stuff, he shows up. If I do want him to show up, he won't, because it's not fair. LeChuck, where are you? LeChuck. LeChuck. Chucky. Chuckler. Oh, Charles. Which actually is fun, because Charles L. Charles was the name he went by in Monkey Island 4 when he was incognito. For Pete's sake, where are you? Any other time you'd show up like 3 times. There it is. Good, good, good. Okay.
Guybrush,
So now real quick, we gotta get
voodoo
this hanky
time.
and offer it to LeChuck to wipe his
Here,
snotty
try this.
face. Oh, gross. Ew. Ew. Nice face, Guybrush. Face of the game, right there.
Now, isn't that better?
Probably
can't we
not.
talk this over?
Right in the kidney. How far is he gonna send me? Oh, he's all the way in this room. Okay. Let's go back to the elevator, because we have almost everything we need. And we need to get some of his hair. Something of the head. Alright, let's hit the call button. Go in the elevator. Now, we're light enough. No, not there, you dingus. Go. Darn it.
Let's discuss this. Like,
See, like I said, when I don't want him to show up, he shows up. Where are you sending me? Okay, not too far. Okay, get back in the elevator, which probably is closed. Yep. Push the call button. I was just thinking the interaction system. Oh, good, here he
Now
is.
you're
Okay,
gonna
so what we're
get
gonna do is we're gonna pull the lever.
Wait a second.
No, you.
Daisy.
Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, the interaction menu is much more like it was in Monkey Island 3 versus Monkey Island 2 and 1, which is the verb-based interaction system. And you'll see more how that works when I play Monkey Island 3. Okay, get back in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this lever and hopefully trap
Now you're gonna get
his
it.
beard in the elevator doors. So, comes in a great circle. We started the game with a bit of LeChuck's beard. We're going to end the game with a bit of LeChuck's beard. So, clearly, we have lowered our weights with the balloon and inflated surgical gloves. Enough. Let's see if it actually... Oh, no.
Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait.
That's fantastic.
This is hauntingly familiar.
Isn't it? Alright, so you should recognize this location. Let's see what it looked like in the original. Looks very much like it did in Monkey Island 1. So, next thing we need to do is assemble our voodoo doll. So what we have here, we've got something of the dead, something of the thread, something of the head, And something of the body would be this nasty, gross hanky. So we also have a generic voodoo Cupid doll. So we have a juju bag. So let's use the doll here.
Now
In the
I
juju
need
bags.
2 voodoo ingredients.
Yes, we do. All right. First thing, something of the body.
Well, that's 1 ingredient and the doll.
Okay. We need something of the dead
That's 2 ingredients and the doll.
and the doll. Something of the thread
That's 3 ingredients and the doll.
and something of the head. So this should. Boom.
Okay, brother, watch out, because I've got my own doll now.
This is also the only space in the entire game where you're safe, or the entire level, basically, that you're safe from LeChuck. He will not come up here. However, you can't go into melee proper, which is unfortunate, because that would save me a lot of hassle in this game. Alright, now we need to figure out what are we going to use for
Hey, Guybrush.
a
Voodoo time.
needle, or a pin, is the hypodermic syringe. Oh,
That's
yes.
pretty good, Guybrush, but not good enough to stop me.
Wait, where are you going, bud? Come back. Come back. You don't have anywhere to go over here. How? Where'd he go? Seriously, there's nowhere he could. There he is.
No, it's you.
Alright, get your doll out.
What, that again?
Yep.
Ooh, look at me quaking in me booties.
You should.
I laugh at you and your puny voodoo tinkerings. Nah, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
You know, this doll reminds me of the stretchy muscle man I had as a kid.
You don't scare me.
What happened?
I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off this thing.
Ow! Oh, that's gross. Okay. Is that Guybrush? the Guybrush dog?
What?
Come over here.
Oh no!
Wait, I'm not that stupid.
Right there
But
with the
I want
Guybrush.
you to take my mask off.
More Star Wars references.
See the true face of your brother.
Leg or no leg,
Leg or no leg, I trust you about as far as I can throw Manhattan.
right?
I tell you, I'm dying.
Yeah, and you can die over
Take
there.
the mask off.
No
yeah.
chance. You just rip my lungs out when I get close.
D-
No, I promise. Please, come take off
Your
the...
promises aren't worth the spit
the
of yours I
mask.
put in the voodoo doll.
Forget it. I'm not coming over there.
You've got to see my true face.
Oh, all right. I'm coming over.
Gently now. Remove my mask.
What the?
God,
What?
you're my creepy brother Chucky.
What? Did you think I was kidding before?
Well, the voodoo doll wouldn't have worked if he was, but
Why have you been chasing me all over the place?
Our mother told me to hunt you
her
down.
mother's a skeleton in the next room.
When our mother told you to hunt me down, did she actually mention killing me, or was that your idea?
Look, Guybrush, could you help me out? Stick the leg back on the doll, okay?
Will you promise to stop locking me in your footlocker?
All right, I promise. Anything, just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids! You're not supposed to be in here.
Kids.
Ah, so there
Kids.
you are.
Who are you people?
Just the same old family you've always had.
What?
Thank you for hunting down your brother like we asked, Chucky dear.
You boys didn't get in any trouble now, did you?
So these are the two people that gave us the little dancing skeleton song that got us through LeChuck's fortress. I stole a bunch of stuff and caused 2 huge explosions.
sir.
Oh.
I wish you wouldn't run off like that, young man. We were worried sick. You don't know what kinds of murderers and ne'er-do-wells might be hanging around a place like this.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Of course, dear. But please, be careful.
Well, come on then. Let's go ride the madly rotating buccaneer.
Yeah.
What? Oh no. So that is the end of Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge. Leaves us on a very ambiguous note, or not really a certainty. Now, are we in fact the child who has been imagining the last two games, and our brother has been chasing us down in the guise of LeChuck in our imagination, and we just needed to be returned to our parents? Or, as the very end there may suggest, is LeChuck just casting some sort of illusionary voodoo spell on us to trap us in Big Whoop Amusement Park? It's unknown, but maybe we'll find out in the third episode of the series, the third game, The Curse of Monkey Island, I believe is what it's called. And it's actually one of my favorites. It's a lot of fun. It's very, very funny. And they did a big jump into the 3D graphics, more so than... It's very much like this game here as far as the art style and all. So it'll be very familiar. So I think I'm going to start that up next. Just Monkey Island 3, Curse of Monkey Island. We will see where Guybrush is. And I think there's one little quick cutscene at the end here. I'm waiting for it, because it leaves a little bit more mystery. I like that wildly spinning buccaneer, the weenie hut. Trying to figure out if those mean anything. Oh, look.
I wonder what's keeping Guybrush. Oh, I hope LeChuck hasn't cast some horrible spell over him or anything.
Ooh, or has he? So, we will find out in Monkey Island 3 what is going on with Guybrush, LeChuck, Elaine, and all of our pirate pals, and we'll see you then. Bye.